wine today.
Yep.
You see this?
Don't blame it on the wine.
No.
Blame it on
That's fine.
alcohol, baby.
All right, Jamie.
Look, I don't got a laptop. My phone about to die, and all I got is me and this glass
Good.
of wine.
And these feelings.
But I'm saying though, a millennial don't know what to do without her technology.
Oh.
I'm a smart bitch, first of all, guy. I got a lot of great thoughts.
Wow. I'm just saying your attachment to those things.
I don't need it.
Yeah, you do.
But you just spoke on it though.
It's a good cover up. It's a good cover up.
Alright, so why are you trying to hide for?
Guys, I think I'm gonna just cancel myself out for this episode.
Nah, you're going nowhere.
Nope.
Your big ass blocking me. That's not I can do anything anyway.
Blocking you how?
Can't go nowhere.
The exit's that way, dumbass. Where you trying to go to the backyard?
Fuck out of here. Wow.
Yo, because for real, guy comes with all the things. He want to be organized and talk about these are the topics. And I'm like, we're just gonna skip that one.
No.
Nah.
Can we skip it?
Nope.
Can we postpone it?
No, we're gonna talk about some real shit.
Yeah. Put your big girl pants on and deal with the topic.
That's what it is. I may not say much today.
No, you're gonna say a lot.
Yeah, you gonna say a lot.
Yeah, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't you repping it for the ladies and shit?
All day, every day, baby.
Alright, so rep it for the ladies then.
How you just call my man baby girl? She just called you baby girl, son.
What?
Sorry, I got in the mood real quick. I apologize.
I'm about to say.
I'm sorry. Do you accept my apology?
Yeah, I do, because today's topic is forgiveness.
Bendito.
That was cute. I like how you did that.
Bendito.
Hey, that was the opportunity, right?
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Pardon us.
Good job.
Episode 4.
Word.
All right.
Welcome.
So,
Steph.
Damn, guys. Now that my microphone works, y'all want me to talk?
Oh yeah, we're gonna have you talking. Because this is the perfect episode for you, since you're like fucking feelings Grinch over here.
Listen, it's not a feeling.
With the little tiny little heart. And you don't want it to grow. And you look like him. And you bald headed. He bald.
The Grinch is a hairy guy.
yeah, but if you let your hair grow out, you probably look like
If you don't shave, you'll be hairy.
Nigga, I don't shave. I'm not a hairy bitch.
I seen you with a little hair chin.
You got no hair chin.
You guys have little hair
You got
chins.
no hair chins.
Yes, you do.
Alright, I forgive you.
You got some hair in your chinny chin chin.
I forgive you for that statement. See, I did it.
Nah, fuck you. I don't need you to forgive me.
Forgiveness is not for you. Forgiveness is for me.
No, you know who need to forgive me? You know who need to forgive me? All them bitches that was hitting your fucking phone this week. Hating on me.
But wait, do you have something for them?
Yeah, but I got a little something for them.
No, we're a girl tribe.
This is for them. Fuck y'all.
Bam!
Are you a hater?
Not at all. I just hate people that talk shit.
They don't.
Or me that they don't know me.
They just say you're obnoxious.
I'm not obnoxious.
You're not. You're my friend.
Yeah, see? So fuck y'all.
I don't have obnoxious friends.
Yeah.
I don't associate with myself.
You're just the obnoxious one, no.
They just
No, I keep it real all the time, baby. All the time.
I don't know about that one. But okay.
Alright, so if you keep it real, if you keep it real, let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's keep it real today.
Feelings.
That's my cue, guys. Go to the bathroom.
Feelings. Let's keep it real about these feelings, huh? And forgiveness.
Can you give me the definition, please?
Fuck out of here.
Can I get the definition? How do you spell it? No, honestly, I don't have a problem with feelings and forgiveness and all that stuff.
Bullshit.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's not that it's a problem. I know a lot of us, at least for me, a lot. I mean, most of the way we are as adults stems from our childhood. But I'm also not one of those people like I'm just gonna, live because of what I went through in my childhood. But in my house, and I don't know if y'all can relate, but in my house, like we didn't express those kind of feelings. Like I didn't cry in front of my parents. Like I wasn't.
Why?
I guess a sign of weakness, or like I was embarrassed to cry.
Why?
My dad was a very serious person. My mother was always a very happy person. So like, if I was ever, let's say, like down or out, like that's not, and I never really knew how to express that. Like even I remember as far back, like my grandmother passed away when I was 7, and I remember her funeral and everything. But I was the one making jokes and trying to be silly. Grief is a different type of emotion, but it's a negative emotion. So I was just like, I didn't know how to process it. So it's like I didn't know how to be sad about stuff.
I do that now, but it's not like that I'm not processing. It's just I just have like I'm not gonna. How do I say it? I don't want to be down, right? I'll feel the feelings. I'll feel sad. I'll feel hurt, whatever. But I'm gonna provide the laughter for people.
Yeah, I guess but I was also a kid. So
like,
yeah, I can relate to that.
My friend was looking at me like at my mother's funeral because I was cracking jokes. You know what I mean? Like,
well, she liked the jokes.
Yeah, my mom did like jokes. My mom would have laughed at them. But I mean, I don't think that's a bad thing, and especially at 7, you don't understand. But as an adult,
So what happened stemming from that? Yes, I went to therapy for this, guys.
Okay.
Real life, but no, and I like on honesty, like just I really never knew how to process like negative emotions, and it's not to blame somebody. Oh, my mom or my dad. It's none of that. It's just like me as a person. And nobody really likes to feel negative emotions. Like who does? But I never really allowed myself to be in that space because I'm an optimistic person. I like to make people laugh, like all of that. But when it's time to be like, oh, I'm down and out, or I feel sad, it's like it's like it doesn't register, it does not compute. And I'm just like, instead of being, okay, I'm sad, I'm depressed, let me just deal with this so I can know how to get over it. I don't allow myself to get there.
why?
And I'm more like, I'm a logical person. So in my head, it's like,
Illogical, you said?
logical. I'm like a rational person. So it's like, okay, feeling sad doesn't feel good, so don't feel it. And in my head, I'm like, okay, don't do that. Let me distract myself with other things. So with me, instead of feeling certain feelings, I would just distract myself with stuff. Like when I got separated from my ex, it took me a really long time to like deal with it because instead of feeling it and learning how to manage it, I just did a bunch of other things like work, take care of the kids, and try to occupy my mind with other things instead of processing it. So I think a lot of things that we feel as adults, we just don't, like, at least for me, like I don't process it because I keep myself busy, so I don't think about it. But then it's hard because at certain times, like when you by yourself and you ain't got shit to think about, and you think about that, it hits like a ton of bricks, and it's like you almost like implode. And I think it's like happened in COVID.
But this is the thing, though. It's gonna hit like a ton of bricks because you're not taking care of it. You're not dealing with it. So you're creating more of a problem.
It's like it's self-sabotage.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah. So I've been learning how to like process it. I mean, sometimes it's also the company that you keep because it's like misery loves company.
Word.
So like if I'm feeling this way, my girls and my people's feeling this way, we all just being miserable together. But like I learned, talking to somebody, like you yesterday, kind of put my place a little bit. It's all right though.
I absolutely did put you in your place.
No, you're gonna grow up. You're gonna feel these feelings. I'm like, no,
Word up.
Bitch.
Word up.
No, but it's
Yo,
true.
hold on. What the fuck is in that wine, bro? Because she's a mile a minute. She's a mile a minute right now.
Oh, I was told to slow down when I talk. So
Yeah, please do.
Put your YouTube on slow mode.
Listen,
Nah, just put your mouth on slow mode.
it's 3 of us. We understand. You got all these.
That's all I have to say for the rest of the night.
Nah.
Nice.
No.
But no, honestly, yes, that's self-sabotage is real, and
yeah, but
that's it.
you gotta learn how to forgive other people, yourself. You know what I mean? Like forgiveness is a big thing, very important.
It
Do
is.
you think forgiving yourself is harder than forgiving other people?
Sometimes
It could be.
Sometimes it can be.
Sometimes you could be your own worst critic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's me in my case. It's hard for me to forgive myself than other people.
So how about you stop doing the stupid shit?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah, no, you do.
No entiendo. No speaking English.
No, you speak English very well.
See, that's the defense mechanisms
Yeah.
coming up, trying to avoid
Yeah, the jokey
issue.
jokes.
It's called avoidance.
It's a jokey joke just to change the topic.
Yep.
Yeah. Nah. But what are your thoughts on it, G?
No, I'm just saying, like, forgiveness is one of those elements in life that, all right, let's say we hold grudges on people who do us dirty throughout life. And we never try to heal that.
Word.
Not saying that you have to always be like best friends after something happens.
Yeah.
But just for your peace, your inner, whatever, you need to move on.
Word.
So it's like you holding on to that takes a lot of energy. That instead of putting it into positive things, into growth, into other people that may come into your life that could be a blessing, you holding on to that pain and to that grudge that you holding yourself back.
What they say, forgiveness is not for other people, it's for yourself.
Word.
Yeah.
Like I was just gonna say, like when you hold on to the shit, it's like this is how it was put to me one time, and it made so much sense. So when you hold on to unforgiveness for certain people or hold on to grudges, it's like me drinking poison and expecting them to die.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not hurting them, it's hurting me because they're gonna go on with their life. They don't give a fuck what you doing and how you feeling.
Facts.
They living their life, they doing whatever the fuck they're doing, but you sitting there holding a grudge, angry, you know what I mean? And it's taken away from yourself, like from your life, and it's draining your energy.
You know what? Just because of that statement, and not to say this is a healthy way to do things, and this is the way. I mean, I've been learning how to process certain emotions and feelings and stuff like that. But because of that statement right there, that's why with me, all I would do would be like, "Yeah, canceled." Canceled. Because it's no, and this is the truth, because it's an easier route than saying I gotta forgive this person. Because if I cancel you and you dead to me, I don't gotta do that. You never existed.
I think it's a cowardice way to do it.
It could be, but it's also like, I'm not gonna deal with this. I'm not gonna deal with you. So fuck you, bye, you dead.
Nah, but at the end of the day, you could do that shit, but you know what? Feelings are still there, unresolved.
Yep.
And whether you push them to the back, it's gonna come out eventually.
Yeah.
So
usually build
that's
up.
what I'm saying. Like, you have to deal with it. However you deal with it, you know what I mean? But you have to work towards releasing those feelings, and even if so there's certain people that I'm not forgiving.
I'll talk about it.
Fuck it, let's talk about it. I don't give a shit. So my biological father is one of them. You know what I mean? Like, I tried on multiple occasions to have a good relationship with him. He's an asshole. Like, not an asshole like me, because I'm a fun asshole.
He really is.
Yeah.
I swear.
I really am. But he did a lot of fucked up shit. You know what I mean? So, and even though, like, I tried to have the father-son relationship with him. You know what I mean? Like, I did try to go that route and just like, look, bro, you did the fucked up shit when I was little. Cheated on my mom, used to beat my mom, fucked up shit, right? But when I started going to church, I was like, all right, let's try to at least have some sort of father-son relationship. But he couldn't do that. He tried to he had to like try to tell me what to do, and I'm like, bro, you lost that. You lost that right.
Right.
You wasn't there when you needed to teach me. I'm a grown ass man now. I'm like 26, 27.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, I'm past that point. Just be there. So I would go to his house and watch football with him and shit. But he's always trying to tell me what to do, and it's got to a big ass fucking thing. And it got to like me and him was about to bang out or whatever, right? And I was gonna beat the shit out the little nigga. Real talk. So then like I try, like, I think there comes a point where you can forgive, right? But you don't have to forget.
Yeah, it doesn't make it okay what the person did.
Yeah, it doesn't make it okay. But there's also a point there where you forgive too much. And it's not even forgiveness anymore. At some point it become stupidity. You know what I mean? So like, I tried to forgive him over and over and over and over.
Right.
He kept fucking up and kept doing fucked up shit.
That's the definition of insanity.
Yeah. So I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna be stupid no more. Like, I'm done. And then I cut him out of my life.
Right.
I just kept it moving. Like, just changed my number, couldn't get in touch with me, whatever. You know what I mean? And I'm better off for it. You know what I mean? And then I went through the process of getting over all the fucking trauma that he caused. You know what I'm saying?
I have a question. So, like, with that, do you think, like, that experience that you had with him, do you think that maybe it stems from him harboring unforgiveness himself? And then, like, is that something maybe that's, like, generational or whatever it may be? Because for me, I didn't have, like, a traumatizing, like, childhood or anything like that. But, you know, I got pregnant at 18, I had my son at 19 and stuff, and I always had a good relationship with my dad, but then it ended up not.
Dudes get pregnant?
Shut up, stupid.
Oh, my bad.
And then, you know, it was a lot of just unresolved stuff with me and my dad as I got older. I feel like he just never like forgave me for getting pregnant so young or whatever.
Okay.
And then,
Let me ask you a question. Did you ever sit and have a talk with him about it?
We tried, but my dad is just he harbors it. Like, in my opinion, he's an amazing man, but I think that's one of his struggles where he like harbors unforgiveness. I think it's not from his childhood. He had, you know, he was robbing and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I think in a way, like for me at least, and so I asked, like, do you think that's something that can like almost something that's like generation passed down? Because like he harbored a lot of unforgiveness. That didn't make him a bad person like in the world, but when it came down to like those deep rooted issues, I almost feel like that almost carried to me because like. Look at me at it, like I'm just like, well, fuck this, like you know, I don't know how to deal with that either. And is it almost like unintentionally learned behavior that we get from like
I mean,
our parents because we kind of learned it, but not on purpose?
It could be, you know what I mean? Like we definitely pick up habits and bad traits. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like mine would be anger. Like I used to be a lot worse.
Right.
And I'm no. You ain't see shit.
I believe you.
You could ask Kyle and them, they know. Like I was bad.
Yeah.
And like I would go from like 1 to 100 in like a split second. Like, and I was usually always one. Look at this alcoholic.
What is you doing?
Look.
What is you doing?
We went from Corona to Campo Viejo. That's it. It's over.
She drunk already.
Look, I got a strong tolerance level. It's going to take more than this.
Yeah, fuck out here.
I'm sorry. Continue your story.
You talkative as fuck today too.
Continue your angry man story.
Well, fuck you. How's that for angry man? Fuck you.
Come on, Hulk. Go, Hulk smash.
Hulk's right there.
Continue, Joe. Go.
You made me lose my place. Nah, but I used to be real angry or whatever. So, and I got that from my father. Like my dad used to punch walls and shit, fucking throw plates. Bro, there was so much shit. Like I always used to hear glass shattering and shit and wild ass shit. I remember one time he threw a fucking he knocked the Christmas tree over and shit. Also because he came in drunk, wilding out. So growing up, I seen a lot of that shit, and I used to mimic that shit. I used to punch walls and shit.
Yeah. And
in my head, I rationalized it like I'd rather punch the wall than punch somebody because I wanted to hit people. You know what I mean? So, but you know, I started going to church, started working on me, and yeah, I do. I still have a temper. You know what I mean? But it's not as quick. Some people don't think so.
Well, it comes with growth and maturity.
Yeah.
Healing yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but so the whole unforgiveness thing, you could have easily got that from your dad. It definitely could have translated over to you. You know what I mean? Right. Even if you didn't like want to pick it up, it could just be something like, oh, this is how he was. Let me be that way. Or this is how it's supposed to be.
Well, because sometimes it's better to like having to deal with unforgiveness. That's a whole overwhelming process. Like you gotta like evaluate the situation. You gotta like almost like go through these things that happen and be like, all right, you don't even have to like. For me, I'm like, I don't feel like I ever have. Even if I forgive somebody, I don't literally have to go to them and be like, I forgive you. Like,
no, you don't.
That's something that's in your heart.
Yeah.
And it's like that. I gotta sit and I gotta think and process about these things that I gotta go forgiving somebody. Mm-hmm. But I mean, in all honesty, like I'm a person that I always like to talk about like healing oneself and all them fun things and that's all good. But I'm like, I know that forgiveness is part of that healing process too.
Absolutely.
So that happens. Like if you don't get there, I know with me, like there's certain things like I've never had to tell people like I forgive you for certain things, but like there were some things that I myself I'm like I gotta forgive myself for treating people a certain way. You know,
yeah, me. When you call me morbidly obese in Walmart, blob and blob.
Listen, fat man.
Look at that fucking asshole.
No, because sometimes we put.
Yeah, I get all the fucking brunt of hate.
All the brunt.
I'm the bad guy.
Always.
They need people like me.
Yes, we do.
Point their fucking fingers.
The bad guy.
Scarface.
They can say goodnight to the bad guy.
But I mean, I know for me, like there were just certain things like. I reached a hiatus of like depression and all this stuff. But I had to start lifting up the weight of just certain things. And I know before I forgave anybody for anything, I had to forgive myself. Like, you know, I got married young and I thought like I was doing things good. I had kids. I'm going to get this perfect family. And then at one point and I split and this whole divorce situation, I'm like, damn, like it's all my fault. Now my kids aren't gonna have like this good family and this good house. And I really was unforgiving myself for a very long time. That I'm like, damn. And I was like, y'all think I'm skinny now? Skinny before.
How?
I was disappearing.
How,
and
Sway?
Then it's like,
How, Sway?
I have to forgive myself in the sense of like, I'm not a failure for not giving that to my kids because that wasn't a healthy situation.
Facts. See, that's another thing. Like people like, all right, my mom used to say, you know, she put up with that shit for my father, so that way I can have a father. I have my father. But yo, like people need to understand, like, yo, it don't fuck perception, fuck what people think. You gotta know what's the best situation for your children.
Right.
Like, I think, and I think I told this to my mom. Well, I told my mother when I was like 8 years old, I hated him. I hated my father. So, and I told her, I said, listen, at 8 years old, I understood, like, it would have been smarter. And I used to tell her, Mom, like, divorce him, leave him. Right? And it's like, you got to understand that pulling you away from the situation isn't failing. So, because I think of it like this. I could have probably had a better relationship with my father had he not been around my mother. Because I wouldn't have seen the monster.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have seen him beating on my mother.
Right.
I wouldn't have seen him throwing the fucking plates and shit because he's arguing with her and doing stupid shit. I could have went to visit him and I could have saw him on good terms.
Right.
And I might have had a relationship with him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why whenever I do talk to somebody, any like female, not like romantically, whatever, but any friends or whatever that have, you know, issues with they baby father,
Wait,
and they be trying.
You told me.
And they try to stick it out. Like, yo, you need to really evaluate it and realize, like, they can have a better relationship with their father outside of, like, if you get divorced or split, than you forcing it, because now you're gonna force them to see the bad side of him.
Yeah, it's true. And like even with that, like at one point, and that's like a couple years ago, I was like, okay, I need to forgive myself for even that mindset that I had, like, because that wasn't a healthy one. Because I'm like, you know, I don't want to continue to put my kids through something that I'm gonna put my kids in therapy for the decisions that I made. And I'm like, in the future, because they're gonna remember the shit that they're going through now, what they're seeing. I'm like, I need to forgive myself so that when it comes for them to be like, you know what, I forgive my mom for, you know, the decisions that she made or whatever. Because, and if I don't forgive myself, how can I expect for them to forgive me for, you know, those decisions? So, yeah. I mean, it's definitely tough to process, but, you know, there's baby steps. Sometimes it's not something right away, but I mean, that's something for me. Like you said, I'm my worst critic. I'll forgive somebody else before I forgive myself for certain things.
Yeah, that takes, you know, time to master. Like, there's a whole process, just like forgiving somebody else, forgiving yourself. Like, just say, like, you got cheated on, right? Now,
well, that's another topic for another day.
No, because this is where I'm going with this.
Go ahead.
You get mad at yourself. Yeah. Like, damn, like, I let this person play me.
Word.
So now I'm upset because somebody like me is always on point with everything. And I'm like, wow, I actually gave this person trust. I was vulnerable. Boom. And then, you know, that shit hits you with like a ton of bricks.
And next thing you know, you're like, fuck that bitch.
Exactly.
Fuck Scorpios.
Nah, but
no, we're not doing that today.
Oh, no, we'll get there.
Because if somebody mess with you, Joe, you know I'm fighting.
We'll get there.
Don't be breaking Joe. I'm gonna kill you.
But part of
damn, she just threatened people. Yo, no more wine for you.
Can't nobody crack on Joe. Only me.
But I'm saying though,
I can't crack on you.
But part of forgiving yourself though, and just forgiveness in general, is forgiving somebody or yourself when you're not getting that sorry. Yeah. Like, don't expect that apology.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people don't forgive is because they're waiting on that apology.
Yeah.
Because they was never gonna come.
It's personal.
A lot of times
like,
it doesn't.
The forgiveness is beneficial to you. It's
Exactly.
not. It's not coming from them. It
sets
got to
you
come
free.
from you. Yeah.
Imagine that one when it's like, damn, I'm gonna forgive this person for what they did to me, and you go up to them. I had this experience once. I want to go apologize to you for X, Y, Z, and somebody's like, I was waiting for your apology. Like, bitch, what? What?
But that
that
takes
would be-
a lot of energy though.
I'll take it back. Bye. You imagine that when you ain't even do shit. I wanna apologize because if I made you feel so angry, and they like, I was waiting. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, did you if you did something wrong to them? You see what I'm saying? Like then they.
I used to be a real pushover, Joe, and I used to say sorry for everything, even when it wasn't my fault, just because I wanted to salvage the relationship.
That would never. That was never me.
That was stupid.
And that can never be me. Look, man, I'm a humble dude to a certain extent. You know what I mean?
We'll put a disclaimer at the bottom of
Fuck you. But I am. You know what I mean? Like if I do something wrong, I'll come to somebody and apologize.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How many when I was before she was on and we was talking, how many times did I come to you and be like, yo, real talk, check me. Am I wrong?
Right.
Am I wrong in what I did?
Yeah.
If I am, I'll go apologize.
Yeah.
Did I not?
You did.
You know how to handle conflict pretty well.
Yeah. So, and shit, it took a long time for me to get to that point.
Fuck all of you.
But that's growth though.
You know what I
Like you part of that shit though is humbling yourself
mean?
and be like, yo, I was wrong. I fucked up.
Yeah.
Like,
because we all know the old Joe, fuck you and fuck them and fuck your mother too. That was the old
and
Joe.
your dog and your goldfish.
Not the dog. I like dogs too much. The dog ain't got this shit to do with it. But fuck that goldfish.
oh shit.
You know what's something that's interesting, right? Because y'all was like, oh, let's talk about this topic. And I'm like, damn, I gotta do further research.
Oh shit, you at like 0.5%.
Research.
I gotta do research. But no, something I was like, I grew up in church, so this Sunday I always talk about forgiveness. And you're like, okay,
So I met your punk ass.
We met in church, guys. Fun fact.
I met him in church.
I was in the youth group
I was older.
back in the day.
I ain't talked to you, little stupid ass.
I was goofy as fuck.
I know you.
Still goofy as fuck.
Thank you for saying it.
Yeah.
Because I was about to.
I got no shit in my game. But no, growing up in church is always like forgiveness, God forgives you, and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I know, and then I'm just like, no, that's stupid. But that's what I know about forgiveness. So then, like doing research in the last week or so, and it's funny. We're about to say some millennial shit.
Oh God.
Cancel culture.
Oh.
Well, it was just to speak on it briefly. And we were talking about this the other day. Like right now, it's so cool to be like, hashtag no feelings, hashtag fuck your feelings. Like that's not cool.
That's not cool.
Have feelings, but even with that, I was talking to y'all, like it's hard for people to talk about forgiveness or whatever because they're so busy canceling everything and everybody.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, you did what? You did some what? Fuck shit. Canceled. So it's like, okay, if you cancel somebody, how can you even forgive them? Because it's, that's the,
you can't.
It goes against it. So I'm like, we're so used to this cancel culture, this millennial shit, like y'all say.
That pussy shit.
That it's like,
bitch made.
You're not even
Bitch
giving
made.
yourself the opportunity to be like, all right, before I cancel you, what did you do? Let me evaluate this and what exactly happened because we so busy canceling everybody.
They're gonna cancel and they don't want to evaluate it because then they gotta take a hard look at themselves too.
Exactly.
And they don't want to do that shit. People can't accept when they fucking wrong.
It's called accountability, homeboy.
I know for me, like, I mean, I'm not this big up person like pop culture. It's just I know shit because I see shit all the time on social media. But
Oh no shit.
Just about celebrities, I'm like, I don't follow.
You know what Google tells you.
Whatever Google says, whatever the hashtag says, whatever the explore page sends me.
Ugh.
But
I hate
I
you.
know, for example, like there'll be some things they'll pull up on celebrities from like this celebrity tweeted in 2012.
Oh yeah, that shit.
And
like what they did to Kevin Hart. They went back like how many years?
You like, wait, what the fuck? Like, damn, can we work like on a broader aspect? Can we forgive some people for the shit they said 10 years ago because they're different people now?
Nah, but
it's
imagine we did that for everybody.
Yeah, because we
Worse.
keep too busy hashtag canceling everybody. So it's like, well, fuck, I don't think I'm thinking the way I was 10 years ago. Were you? half your friends on here want to cancel me already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Cancel the fat nigga.
Nah, chill. No hashtag
Nah.
cancel fat nigga. Fuck you for that.
Yeah.
But no, it's true. I think
Fuck that
that's
hashtag.
also something that's been like, we're so desensitized to a lot of things that we
we don't even give ourselves the time to forgive anything or anybody. Fuck these celebrities, fuck my mama, fuck my daddy, fuck my brother, fuck my sister, fuck everybody because
damn, fuck your family do
so
to you.
then how?
You know what I'm saying? That's how people are. Fuck you because you're canceled, and it's like.
But how are we supposed to have meaningful relationships? How are we supposed to love? And how are we supposed to heal? If it's fuck everybody.
That's true.
And we don't want to be accountable. We don't want to step into the fire and be like, yo, we both fucked up. How can we repair this?
And you know what? That's why like just having y'all on like the group chats and stuff. I'm like, yo, we crack on each other all day, say some stupid shit and whatever. But at the end of the day, you be like, yo, I know this is how it is, but like, yo, we got to do better. Like, how we can fix that? And it's like, no, let me just get my shit. Fuck you, man. And it's like, no, because at the end of the day, like you harboring that, like that really makes you feel shitty at the same time.
Word.
Yeah.
Like you wanna, let's say you didn't like date people, and you be like, no, fuck all these bitches and fuck all these niggas, and you just there all miserable by your damn self.
Like,
because you don't forgive what your ex did, because you
just
want to be mad.
See, and that's the thing. You can't, like, all right, I deal with heartbreak. You know what I mean? Been there. You know what I mean? Plenty of times, right? But and like everybody, when you go through the heartbreak fucking phase, right, and you go through the process, afterwards you go through the fuck them.
Yeah.
Right?
The anger.
Like,
I mean, is that part of the process?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay, we can say
so like
step one.
No, that's not step one.
Like when a dude really gets his heart broke, that every dude is gonna be like, man, fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
They're gonna go through that. You know what I mean? And then they'll get past that shit. You know what I mean? But I don't let what the last one did affect my outcome with the next one.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because then
beat your ass.
Nah, shut up. Shut your ass
but
up.
it's only fair though. It's only fair.
Yeah, because like, yo, that has nothing to do with the next person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now I could use that last situation to learn and to peep habits and traits, you know what I mean, and wisen up.
Red flags and all that.
Yes, red flags and all that shit. So if I see the newer one, I mean, or the shorty I'm talking to, moving like the last one, then I'm like, oh shit, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna sit there and like, yo, fuck all these bitches. What the
See,
fuck I look like?
That's wisdom from experience. You know what I mean?
Like that shit don't make no fucking sense.
A grizdom.
Oh my god, that was so trash. No more drinking
Swing and a miss.
No more drinking on this fucking podcast for you.
A grizdom.
Oh my god.
Yet she can handle liquor. I can't see it, ladies and gentlemen.
At least I'm not cold today.
Oh yeah.
That was fun.
Fuck. It was
wow.
Not. It was not.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
That was a grizdom. Hashtag.
Oh, that was atrocious.
But no, what you said reminds me of something that we have a conversation a lot about.
What?
A lot of relationships now, people getting to know each other, people dating, are people who are just, you still angry at your ex for this, and you two bitter people just bitter about previous relationships, trying to work on shit.
You're just not emotionally available yet. You shouldn't be dating.
Yeah, you're unforgiving of all of this shit from before, and you're unforgiving of all this shit before. But let's get together. Now y'all just angry and mad as fuck at each other.
Even if the new person though doesn't have that, you passing on that negative energy and you multiplying
it. All just mad out here.
Word.
Like,
all right. So me personally, right? This is how I move, and I don't know if it's, I doubt it's, I don't think it's a defense mechanism. I think it's just I learned over the years, right? So when it comes to my feelings, right, and
the F word,
fuck you,
the other F word.
Feelings.
So when it comes to my feelings or whatever, like let's say I'll have this imaginary boundary, right? I have this imaginary boundary up. There's only certain people that I allow into that boundary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Closest homies. You know what I mean? My family. Well, not even all my family. Some of my family.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then, because fuck you over too. And when it comes to like dating and shit, it's certain female. They got to get to a certain point to get in.
There's levels to this shit.
Yeah, levels.
Always, yeah.
Now, everybody on the outside of that boundary, I couldn't give less of a fuck about. Real talk.
Not one fuck.
Like, they can say what they want, do what they want. I'm going to be my asshole self, brush them off like nothing. They dust, right? But the ones on the inside, those are the ones that fucked me over. Those are the ones that hurt. Because the ones on the inside, those are the people that I actually give a fuck about, right? So, and y'all can attest for this. Even though these people think I'm an asshole, y'all can attest. The people that are close to me, I go above and beyond and go out of my way for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, when those people hurt me, the way my brain works is, yo, I go above and beyond for you. I do anything for you. But yeah, you gonna turn around and fucking fuck me over and hurt me.
Yeah.
That's
So
why a nigga Joe call me at 4 a.m. I'm picking up the fucking phone.
So it's like if my brain doesn't know how to register that right. You know what I mean? So that's where the anger comes in. Like, yo, I did this for you. I did that for you.
No,
I'll do anything for you. You know what I mean? And you fuck me over, and that's where a lot of the anger and grit. So, like, y'all motherfuckers hear me talk about the Scorpio shit, right? Let's talk about it all the time. Because that bitch was stupid. You know what I mean?
Y'all bitches been done fucked it up for all of us.
Word. Well, no. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Every Scorpio bitch I've been with ain't shit.
I'm sorry, Joe.
Fuck out of here.
I'm sorry, fuck y'all bitches.
Nah, but I don't give a fuck about Scorpio dudes. You good? No. You.
Fuck them.
She's slow today. But
It's the wine.
But what I'm saying is like, and I'm over that shit. You know what I mean? I ain't going front. That won't cut me deep. You know what I mean? But I'm over it.
Yeah.
But when I still talk my shit, I still say fuck her. Because you know what? Like, that shit cut deep.
Come
Right?
see me, boo.
Nah, you still got the scars. Like,
Come
yeah.
see me,
And that's the thing.
It's a healed wound. You feel me?
Yeah. So, like, I was asked, like, oh, because let's keep it 100. I was in love with that one. Right? I was in love with that one. And then fucked me over, right? So I was, asked or whatever, like, oh, you still in love her? Nah. And my response and my reasoning was, everything she put forth and she showed me and she told me was a lie. So I fell in love with the idea that she was putting out there.
A lot of us do.
And then, but the real person, that's not who I fell in love with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now I'm not in love. I was in love with the idea. The idea didn't exist, so that love wasn't real.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because looking back, I'm looking.
Embellished.
Embellished. That was lies.
Oh,
Lies.
Let's call a lie a lie. Don't sugarcoat it.
Yeah, there ain't no sugarcoating. That was a bunch of lies. You know what I mean? So, I just feel like I wasn't in love with that one. You know what I mean? But the scar's still there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that that was one of the people that I let in close to me, really close. So that's why there's some anger there, like fuck her.
But you know what, Joe?
What?
Because I was there from the beginning and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, I know you tried to help.
Look, just to.
You tried to help.
But
me
I tell
with
you
her.
one thing. When I was like, oh shit, like kind of changed my mind. Was like, even after that time, you was in your fuck these bitches stage, because I remember that.
Oh, I was in my ain't shit stage.
Yeah, you was in the
When I lost some weight.
I let you be skinny, showing your own neck. You got no neck, and you was acting up.
I got a neck.
You got a neck. You was showing that in the streets. But I was like, all right, whatever. Fuck these bitches, whatever. But then when you were like, okay, then you got over that because you ain't feel good about it. You was like, oh damn, like this sucks. But then in the future, somebody caught your eye. You was like, oh okay, and I was like, no, you're not doing fuck these bitches no more. Like, and you just kind of was like, all right, no, this person's not like that. And, obviously they have to kind of prove themselves a little bit, to see who they really were. Just make sure that they weren't like that other person.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing.
But that's what I was like, oh, shit. All right, Joe, I guess this is maturity.
Yeah, because
I guess this is mature.
Like I said,
take notes.
I don't bring.
Hold on, what was that again? Step one.
I don't bring my baggage from over here, over here.
Yeah.
I leave that shit there.
But that's
people do. So that's why it's like for me, like it was admirable at the same time. And not even to say
listen,
that
man.
it was like this. The next bitch was like she wasn't showing tendencies of the other one because she was being mindful.
I'm an asshole.
Yes,
but I'm mature with my shit.
You're a mature asshole.
I'm a mature asshole.
You're an asshole.
Holy shit! You're gonna get us fucking yo. We about to lose.
Yeah. How about y'all comment how whack she is in the comments?
Please, because that was trash.
Trash.
Super trash.
Comment below.
No.
Oh my
All that
God.
studying you do, study some internet.
Go Pirates.
No, study them internet jokes, all right?
I need somebody to write my material.
No, just
Dry.
don't be so whack.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Damn.
But
Damn.
I remember you was so shorty, and I was there like, looking at you like, do I gotta kill her?
Cause
Do I gotta kill her too?
what the fuck? What good is it gonna do me to sit there and dwell on this stupid ass bitch that on some real shit don't fucking appreciate me?
Exactly.
Don't appreciate. I'm gonna be fucking miserable.
And then make the next one.
And then that goes back to like, oh, me drinking the poison. Yo, that bitch out here dating, doing her, fucking this one and that one.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
You
Fucking this one and that one.
why lose sleep over somebody that's
Sleeping with everybody.
exactly?
Hey.
Yeah.
No,
So,
but it's
fuck
true.
it. So like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not gonna kill my. Like I ain't gonna front. I went in a funk. You know what I mean, for a little while.
We all do,
But-
homie.
It snapped in my head like, yo, hold up. She benefited from me being in her life. I ain't never benefit from her being in my life. She didn't bring nothing to the table for me that made me feel like, damn, I just lost out.
Word.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
She lost
above
out.
and beyond, my nigga.
She lost all that. And now look, she out there looking asshole to asshole to asshole. But that ain't my fucking problem.
Nope.
Because I moved on. I'm good. I'm chilling.
And that's what's important.
You know what I mean? Like,
Because when it clicks like that,
yeah.
that's the moment where you forgive yourself.
Word.
And now that's when the healing just all of a sudden comes and it's like, oh shit.
Word up. Word up.
And then you're like, damn, why was I stressing all
What
this
the
time?
fuck was I doing?
Yeah.
Yes.
That, bruh. And that's such a great feeling.
Yo, it was like
It's liberating.
it was
bro.
like the weight was
yeah.
lifted off my shoulders.
You lost. I'm saying this. You lost a lot of weight.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Was
I put weight on back then. Going through that shit. The funk.
Yeah. It could go either way.
Yeah.
Depending on how you cope. But yeah, man.
But I'm dope as fuck. I know I am.
You alright. You know, I always tell people like,
Shut the fuck up.
Like, damn, if I had a girl that could tolerate your stupid ass.
Wait, didn't you say that before in a
I don't-
previous
I don't-
Episode?
Listen, I don't know nobody that could deal with him.
Hey, she drunk. She gonna keep rambling on. She's tipsy. She tipsy.
Nigga, it takes more than that to make me tipsy.
Bullshit. You just had like
Nah,
a whole bottle.
Hey, you on camera, so the camera don't
I
lie.
love you guys.
You're gonna watch this shit back. You're like, damn, I was a little tipsy.
No, it takes more than that to make me tipsy, Joe.
No.
Nah,
4 cups of Jameson.
y'all see it out there in TV land. You already know what it is.
Drink champs.
You-
Can we say that?
No.
Drink champs.
I'm beeping that shit out.
No,
Invite me.
I'm beeping that shit out.
yeah,
Watch. I'm dead ass beeping it out.
Joe,
Oh, fuck that.
forgive me.
They gonna contribute to our show?
Forgive me. I'll see what I could do.
Oh, fuck out of here.
we gotta be shrewd business people. Here.
Word. We ain't pushing forth. We ain't building nobody else's brand but ours.
Yeah,
What's up?
Fuck out of here. If they want to help, hey,
You know what? Speaking
gotta
of
be
forgiveness,
mutual.
I just thought of something, right? So on Thursday,
you get thoughts?
listen, stupid.
that's a first.
How the fit in that little peanut ass head of yours?
Breaking news, everybody.
Y'all saw my new hair color though? I'm tired. I
Don't
touched
you
it up.
always have that hair
Peasy ass
color?
hair.
No, I touched it up though. The color is platinum.
Little peas.
Oh,
Y'all see, it's not peas, it's curls, bitch.
It's peas.
It's curls. Anyway,
Peasy ass.
so my divorce
Easy
is being
peasy.
finalized.
Fucking Cisco over there.
Retards. So my divorce is getting finalized.
Ain't nobody wanna see that though.
That up there, guy. Déjame hablar.
Oh, now she's Spanish.
wait, you did all the talking before. What you gotta
Word.
say now?
Then I'm done.
What you gotta say
Podcast
now?
over.
No, it's not.
Okay.
No, so like I'm getting divorced officially Thursday, like legally, the judges, whatever. You know? So a lot of people are like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Wait, so you took part in gay marriage?
Wow.
Oh,
You know that this is like a clip that I do like every episode, like
yes. That's gonna be like a GIF
Like-
for you. We're gonna make
It's
pot
a-
and us GIFs,
it's
and
a
that's
reflex.
gonna be yours. Yeah.
always to Joe. But no, seriously, like, so my divorce being finalized on Thursday, and how people are like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, and I'm like, I'm not. But a lot of that,
You need to forgive.
a lot of that emotion of like, I'm not sorry, like I'm okay, like I really, really am, is because like I've gotten like I've worked through that whole forgive me the whole shit that happened and whatever moving forward. Because I know a lot of people when they go through that divorce process, it's like it's a lot of emotion. It's heavy. It's hurtful.
I don't know.
A lot of stuff.
I guess.
Man.
You're goddamn right, and I'm not
Don't do
gonna.
it.
I won't.
But with that, it's like it's been 5.5 years since we separated. So like in them 5.5 years, and more so like in the last 2 years, a year and a half or whatever, like I've really had to work on that like forgiveness of the whole, like just the whole all these years, you know. So like once the judge says, you know, whatever is granted, like I feel like it's a big weight lifted on my shoulder because like yes, I forgave myself for a lot of the stuff that you know I caused and he did or whatever, so I can just move forward with my life.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's also a big problem in like relationships, marriages, divorces, and stuff like that. Because it's a it's a big weight lifted off your shoulders. So like with me getting this whole thing finalized, and like by the time y'all see this, I'll be already a divorced woman. Hashtag.
I don't think they care.
Wait, you're spreading misinformation.
What?
You're not a woman.
Shut up! You such a hater. That's such a hater.
Am I being obnoxious again?
Look around, you obnoxious again. Attack. No, you just have to put this.
She got
Oh,
her
yeah, that's
girl
there for
army
y'all.
ready.
That's there for you.
I don't send them, Joe.
The little Steph army.
No,
There you go.
Joe, I do not send them.
Nah, they just come for me.
They
Nah,
just
it's
Talking about they
because-
want to snuff me and shit.
Must,
they
it
will catch you outside.
must have been Puerto Rican
rum.
rum.
Esto coquito.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah, well.
That was a good one.
After this podcast, I'm going home and like cry about pillow. Like, fuck these niggas.
Nah, you be alright.
No, it's good. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Because we could joke and be like, bitch, get your shit together. Stop.
Well, we don't call you a bitch.
I call myself that.
Yes.
My bad.
Yeah.
They be like, nigga, get your shit together. Stop being immature.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it.
Mad immature, bro.
I'm sorry. But you out here having a good time, Joe? You different from when you was out here saying fuck these bitches.
No, I'm chilling. I'm great. Loving life right now.
Loving life.
I got a whole podcast with y'all.
75 pounds of you.
I ain't 475.
Damn.
575. 670.
Fuck you.
Rolling ass coming up in his room.
See? But I guarantee you, little Steph on me ain't gonna say shit to you. They're gonna be like, oh, fuck the fat boy. I want to punch that fat boy in the face.
Bro,
Hashtag punch the fat.
this whole innocent act is
Word.
what it is. An
Fucking
act.
A lie.
There is no act. This is how I am.
You are not innocent.
I'm
Nope.
not. Look.
Don't believe the hype, people.
Let's go. Let's keep it real with the people.
Yeah.
What was you saying before we started the shit? Go ahead.
It wasn't on the record.
Oh, it
I'm
wasn't
not
on the record.
responsible for those things.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Do you forgive me?
No, fuck you. Nah.
Oh, you know, I have another.
See, you were one of those people that's on the inside of the boundary and you just hurt me.
Sorry, Joe.
No, fuck you, yo. Get off me. Don't touch me.
Your fat ass shoulder.
Your bony ass fingers.
It's like a pernil. Like
That shit feel like needles, yo. Fuck out of here.
It's like a pernil, a pork shoulder.
Fuck out of here, pinhead.
You made me think of Pinhead Larry, bro.
Oh, there was one note I put on here. It was the first one I wrote on here. Forgiveness. Why, when they talk about forgiveness, why do they say we have to forgive the person so we look like the bigger person? Like, why do I have to be the bigger person? We already know why Joe's the bigger person.
Because it usually...
Yo! Nigga. She wrote that shit and she... No, she
Look at
it legit says Joe's the bigger person.
No, it doesn't.
Look at that shit.
Yeah, I see what you try to do there.
See that shit?
Yeah.
She knew she.
I did not do that.
It took her like a week to come up with that joke.
And almost a whole episode to have the confidence to say it.
I didn't write that. But no, why do we always have to glorify the person being the bigger person? Like,
Because it takes a lot of strength to be that first person
Word.
to make
Joe,
that
what
step.
what is it like being the bigger person?
Damn. See,
It's satisfying. It's satisfying, you immature piece of shit. Look at her. She's so fucking immature. Yet I'm the bad guy. Yet I'm the bad guy.
They're gonna be like, Steph's an asshole.
No, they're not. They're gonna be like, yes, sis. Get that fat motherfucker. Get him, sis.
This is who y'all defending out here.
Word. Yeah, fuck the fat boy feelings, right? Fuck his feelings, because he's an asshole.
Yeah.
But, yeah, sis, go ahead. All that dumb shit. Fuck out of here. Some bullshit.
It's like, yeah, I like when that fat nigga's feelings hurt.
Word.
Get him.
Not because he
Not-
rude.
Get him.
If somebody hurt this fat nigga feeling, I'm fighting. Because can't nobody hurt your feelings but me.
Oh, shut the fuck.
I
First
said what I
off,
said.
you can't hurt my feelings.
Listen, bro.
You can't.
Listen, bro. No, you know what though? In all honesty, people be saying, "Oh, why your friend's so obnoxious? Your friend this," and I'm like, honestly, like y'all don't even know half the shit. Like you've been there, you know all the crazy shit,
Facts.
and you've been right there, like, nigga, I'm about to put my shoes on, I show up,
Facts.
and people haven't been that close to even know that, you know.
Look in the camera when you say that. Tell
Yes,
them.
lady. So he's not a whole entire ass.
Yeah, so shut the fuck up.
So he was my Uber.
Sometimes.
For like a while, taking me from
Oh, yeah.
to the side.
Fuck out of it.
All these kids. Remember that time I lost my phone?
Yeah.
Last year?
Yeah.
Damn, yo.
Mm-hmm. Had me driving around looking for that stupid shit.
I was asking the crossing guard, hey, yo, leave my phone. Nigga, you dropped that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
But, yeah. Anyways.
Should we add anything else? Do we have anything else to add?
Well, I think just some conclusionary remarks. Nah, like forgiveness is an
Shut up
important
with that
part of
comment
life.
below shit.
I
Yeah,
want to be that person. What's that kid that makes all
don't be that
money?
person.
The one that opens the
We're
gifts.
not going to
How
talk about
be
people's
your-
names.
Be yourself.
We're not going to.
Hashtag be yourself.
No hashtag.
Damn.
You're so millennial.
Yeah, that's what I'm about
It's
to say.
obnoxious. Your millennialism is obnoxious.
Hashtag millennials. Okay.
Ugh.
Go with your conclusionary remarks.
Nah, I'm saying that from the discussion, we could, say that forgiveness is a very important part of life. That
Word.
if we don't forgive, then we just holding ourselves back.
Word.
So if you want to remain a bitter, like
Jaded.
down in the dumps motherfucker, then
Word.
stay where you at.
Where you at?
But it takes courage to forgive. So shout out to the people that actually make the effort to forgive
Word.
and try to, ascend in life instead of being that crab in the bucket mentality.
Word.
Just bringing people down and shit.
Word.
And also, like, just because you forgive a person doesn't mean you have to let them back in your life.
Absolutely not.
Nah.
That's something
Because-
that people misconstrue.
The whole issue with my father, like, I forgave the issue. Like, it's done. I dealt with it internally. And I just released it. I let it go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no communication between me and him.
Yeah.
I don't-
animosity neither, right?
I mean,
That.
I don't rock with him.
Yeah.
I can't rock with him. I can't be cool with him. You know what I mean? Like, the scars are there. The scars are always going to be there.
Bitter about it?
I'm not bitter about it. But the scars are there. The reminders are there. So, yeah, there's some feelings there, but I'm gone. I passed it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I outgrew that whole situation.
Yeah.
So that has helped you, though, at the same time, like your anger and all
Yeah.
that shit you would say, right?
Yeah, like, yo, I grew my life. I grew up in my life thinking like, yo, I don't want to be that man.
Word.
Like, and it held me back from doing shit. Like, now I got my CDL, right, and I drive whatever. But
My nigga got a job.
absolutely, so stupid, yo. So for the longest time, like, my moms used to tell me, like, yo, get your CDL, get your CDL. You know, like, nah, I don't want to be like my father. I don't want to be like my father. And then it took me until I was in my 30s to finally grasp the concept that, you know what? I could get a CDL and don't have to be the same asshole that my father is.
Right.
You know what I mean? I can be a better person.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And that's what I try to do. You know what I mean? But it took me a while to get there.
No, absolutely. And I was gonna say I relate to what you were saying, but on a best friend level. So a couple years ago, I lost a best friend on some bullshit. But I forgave him. We didn't talk, but I left it where it is because I moved on in my life, and I don't have to, harbor any fucking feelings. It's just, it is what it is, and whatever it is, let it be.
Word.
And my final note is, even if I don't have feelings, I mean, I worked on forgiveness and stuff like that with my, internally. Don't laugh. It wasn't a joke, stupid. But at the same time, I have kids. I have 3 kids, and I don't.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Because of our generation and because of the way we were raised, fuck this, fuck that, fuck everybody. I don't want to bring that on to my kids because that generation, what is it called? Gen Z or some shit like that.
Whatever.
I don't know. You know all that shit. I don't.
Z,
we don't give a fuck.
Our children,
go ahead.
millennials kids,
we get you.
They're already so desensitized to so much shit.
Well,
desensitized to everything. Things are they don't have any boundaries of what this feeling is and what this feeling is. That's something I would like to. Forgiving is something that I would like to pass on to them so they're not desensitized to that. When somebody forgives them, not let them be desensitized to that. And when they need to forgive somebody, so that they're not desensitized to that either. Because I think that generation
you're trying to break the cycle.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And, you got to start somewhere,
Yeah.
So,
so why not be you?
Yeah. When my kids...
Grinch.
when my kid... I try to tell my kids, even with, if I did something wrong, or maybe if something didn't come out right, or I see that it made them feel some kind of way, I'll apologize to them. I'm sorry if I said that and it made you feel that way. I didn't mean it like that, because we also come from a generation where parents don't fucking apologize to us, whatever. So at the same time that I want to make sure that I apologize to them if I did something wrong, I want them to be able to do the same.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because that's not something that I didn't grow up with that. Did y'all?
I mean, my mom used to apologize for things, but it came, and she would continue to do it. You know what I mean? There were certain things, when we were arguing. So I just got to a point where I'm yo, stop saying sorry to me. Because you're going to keep doing what you're doing. Just don't say sorry, because it don't mean shit.
But that forgiveness aspect, too, some of us don't know how to say sorry, So we can't even
learn, motherfucker.
Gotta learn, just like anything else in life.
Some of us don't even know how to ask for forgiveness. If we did wrong, that's also another major.
But the best way to do it is just to try.
Yeah, but some people don't even. That's the thing. Some people don't. We don't. Some of us don't evaluate ourselves to be like, shit. Maybe I was the one that was wrong. I need to ask for forgiveness.
Well, 9 times out of 10, you are the one that is wrong.
That has to do with pride.
Scorpio thing.
Listen.
Why I gotta be a bitch?
No, but you're right.
Yeah,
we gotta teach people emotional intelligence.
Right, absolutely.
That gets overlooked so many times.
So as we continue to, as we learn to forgive others, we need to also learn how to ask others for forgiveness, and I think that's a major aspect.
Yeah,
that's a whole nother conversation. But I think that's something important. So, just to close for me, learn how to forgive ourselves, learn how to ask for forgiveness, and learn how to forgive others.
And that's the moral of the story.
That's episode 4.
Word.
Bye, guys.
Pot of nuts, baby.